Okay. Hello. Hi. Let me just take a quick look and then start a game. Okay. Shadowrun. Hong Kong. We're continuing after last time where nothing really happened. I don't think we got into a single fight last time, did we? I don't think we did. No. We didn't. So we're gonna continue now. And maybe solve this serial killer quest without fighting anyone at all. Who knows? Investigating in Whampoa Garden. We've read this before. I remember the steamed buns and me being hungry afterwards. I'm not as hungry today. I had a pizza for dinner. It was alright. So I believe we talked to everyone, and now we need to enter this parking garage. Oh, I guess we will maybe fight with the gang in the garage. What are we looking for here again? I can't remember, but we might have to fight this through. There's something over here which I can't get to. Ooh, something to investigate, but I need to get past them, okay. And they look somewhat combat ready, so I'm gonna quick save. I believe we're gonna get carried by Rakta, though. Hey guys, hey, just passing through. Okay, no, Red Spear Ganger. It's a woman. That's fine enough, lady. The woman hefts her weapon, tossing a nod towards the ganger behind her. This lot's our turf. If you're looking for a fix, you're welcome to trade. If you're not here for business, clear the hell out. You try and wander around on our turf, we're gonna have to air out. We're gonna have to air you out. I get it now. Like, give me a few extra holes to breathe through. So what do you say? You're looking for a little pick-me-up? A little nitro to give you some pep? Maybe you want some chips? Take that edge off. You want it? I got it. Attack them. So, let's see. Show me what you have. Can I look around? What happened? What happened in the fight? What? Some of these BTLs you're selling look an awful lot like they came from Tong's shop. Let's trade before we accuse them of anything. We could get some jazz, some bliss, some kamikaze, some toko, some nitro, and that's it really. I'm not big on these things. I don't really like consumables in video games. I never know when to take them. Can I look around? Please? Woman, are you deaf? What the hell did I tell you? No, you goddamn well can't wander around our turf. The ganger shakes her head, mumbling something about idiots with no memory. So I'd need either etiquette gang or socialite. I could either talk about kindly Chang or the Whampoan elders, but I have neither of it. Okay, what happened? As far as I know, some police showed up looking for somebody. They got in here, all of them got killed. Whoever they were after was long gone by the time we showed up. Used to be a lot of Whampoans living here. They all cleared out, muttering about ghosts and shit like that. Have you heard anything else? Nothing much, I tell you what though. Ooh. I tell you what though, I've got a guy named Kang and he was down in the storm drain last week. Something was moving down there, big too, man-sized. But it wasn't speaking any language Kang understood. Kid beat feet back here as fast as he could. What a weird sentence. So, is it a monster after all? Is it something supernatural in the world of like Shadowrun? What would that really be? Is it something like mutant-y? Or is it just a troll that can't talk Cantonese, I guess? Damas dropped his storm drain key on the way out though. You want to go looking for whatever it was, you'll have to get a new key from somebody else. Kang stole it from a city worker. Who else might have a key to the storm drains? Well, the dude. Yes, there's a guy named Porter Lamb who's got keys to pretty much everything. He's somewhere between a cop and a handyman. Yuan also mentioned some elf woman with crazy colored hair who managed to scam a key. He said she hunted paracritters down there. Devil rats and shit. So do we accuse him now? Figuring this out is the whole point of the investigation. Yeah, I'm flip-flopping. I do believe it is a metahuman. Power-wise, it must be a troll. It was a shootout between police and someone here. You're investigating this scene to find out what it was all about. Okay. Hi. Hi, by the way. Hi. Hello, Spiria. It's me. It's me, Spiria. You're a Pokemon? Spiria. Okay, let's talk about the BTLs. Yeah, so what? Why do you care? I've gotten them recently. How do you know Tong was dead? So if you stole these from Tongs, maybe you saw something I can use in my investigation. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Bong Bong doesn't even care. I'm not a cop. It's like this broken thumb UN was walking down the streets and sees this guy go into Tong's joint right at closing time. Tall guy, hunched over, had this shitty grey rain poncho draped over him. Now, UN figured that was weird as hell, so he posts up and waits. He figures the guy will come out soon cause Tong's closing up shop. We have witnesses now. Nothing for 15 whole minutes. Guy comes out, hustles down the street with nobody saying boo. I figure he was waiting for an app in the crowds. UN sees some blood smeared on the door though, so he goes to check it out. Inside, total carnage. But you know what? Tong's not gonna be using his gear anymore, so to hell with it. UN jacked a lot of it. Business is business. You're damn right it is. That's all I know. The guy had to be the killer. Tall, grey rain poncho hunched over, also smart about how he came and went. It is a sentient being then. Okay, we're gonna save. And then we're gonna attack these guys. Because I want to investigate. It's still open, look. I also need a key to Magpie's shop. We need to talk to Porter Lamb. Anyway. I'm the sewer thing. Oh my god, it's a Spiria then. Okay. So let's attack. Wait, can we actually... Are they gonna attack us if I try to? Yeah. Okay. Well, if they're taking the turn to just move, it's great actually. Alright, Bong Bong is just gonna... Oh my god, the katana actually deals more damage, but maybe there are some skills we can use. A dual hand raise attack that can hit adjacent targets. Twist eraser for more internal damage. Minus damage, but stacking bleed damage and strips armor. Can use this here. She has armor. And now we switch over to the katana, and what do we do? Pommel? Thrust. Plus 2 damage over the weapon's base, pierces up to 2 armor. Ignores the weapon's AP damage, minus 10% to hit. Let's see. Jesus Christ, they are fucking tanky as shit. Oh my god, the music is great. Rakta, how do I... Here we go. This drone skills, right? What does this do? Servo tuning. Increases the quickness. Overclock. Increasing accuracy. How do I do drone? How do I drone? Control mode? Here we go. Now I'm the drone. Target locked shot. Increase accuracy by 12. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Okay. And Rakta can still move, so this took one of his movement points. Now he can get into cover. Or somewhat more into cover than he was before. Okay. Alright. Isabel's... Oh, they're gonna throw a grenade at me. I know, but it's the only thing I can do here. Oh my god, Isabel, you fucking suck. It's quite a hard fight because of their numbers. Well, if they focus on the drone... Oh my god! They crit me! Jesus Christ! They don't even need grenades! They have magic! Let's see what this guy's gonna do. Just straight up shoot. Okay. Bong Bong is gonna... Okay, this is on cooldown now. Yeah, Bong Bong is just gonna get into the thick of it. I guess. Here we go. That's what I need. I need big fat crits. This is the melee thingy. 8 damage. But it's just 12 damage. Can a drone even get to cover? Apparently. Isabel, what are we gonna do with you? Can you try to finish this guy off? Good job. Alright. Oh, pretty good actually. Like if Rakta shoots her now. Her, him, I don't know. Shit. Now Duncan needs to waste a shot on this. Oh my god, guys! Come on! What the fuck? So tanky. Wow, and strong. 7 damage with a... Oh, wow, magic. Okay, thank god some of them seem to be melee. Alright, we're gonna go for a regular swing here because it's gonna kill her anyway. And this should be... No, it's not off cooldown yet. There's no one close by. No one I can reach, actually. So we're gonna get to cover with Bonbon. Rakta is actually down. I can't believe it. We need to do this in two turns. Full auto fire. Do half a normal damage, minus 10% hit. Use 10 bullets. Duncan is... he has some good health still. So he can move up. Alright. Problem with Isabel is that in a fight she doesn't really do much. Well, I say that, but she seems to be incredible with a little pea shooter. A little PP shooter. Okay. Duncan is taking some hits. Buff. That's fine, the buff is okay because I'm just gonna go ahead and like do this now. Wow, okay, it's 9 damage, it's 12 damage. Alright, minus 2 AP is pretty good in this case. Well... better with a grenade launcher, okay. Don't forget successful melee attacks remove people from cover. Do they? Do we burst fire here? Do we burst fire 2 points away? 90% crit. Yeah, that was worth it. So we need to end this next turn now. Otherwise Rakta will die, right? For good. Will he? God, Bonbon, you don't deal any fucking damage at all, apparently. We could... No, I don't have a trauma kit with me. Shit. I won't be able to end this now. Except for if all of these hit. I might have to reload this. Okay, all of these did hit. So if Isabel can get to a point where she can see her and kill her. Oh my god, that was so incredibly fucking close. Wait! Raptor disappeared! He died anyway! That can't be right! Where the fuck is he? No! Rakta, he got up! Why did he? I gotta reload this. I mean, what the fuck? This is a really hard fight, actually. So last time, no fight at all. Today, it might just be this one fight we're doing here. It's my free restart for like this fight, I guess. Okay, let's. I can't position them better than this though. Like that's a problem. Considering that these two are melee though, and like this guy is the mage, I believe. I might want to attack them like this. like talking like this. Do they still get the first turn? Alright, that's not the best. That's definitely not the best. I feel better now. Ah! Alright, Bong Bong. Where's the mage gone? Is the mage gone? Over here? You can reach him, right? With one turn? Alright. He has no armor. We're just gonna like wail on him. Rakta's gonna move into... Oh, he's even stunned. Come on, please. Over here. Gonna move into cover. And then we're gonna drone control. The drone has 1 AP. What are we gonna do with this? We're not gonna bother with him for now. Like, this guy could be a problem since he's behind us. So Duncan is gonna... This should give us cover as soon as this guy's out of the picture. Wow, that was like freakishly bad. Shall we try the grenade launcher? The drone took some damage, but we also dealt 19 damage. Now everyone took damage. Well, it's okay. I did force them out of their like little hidey hole, I guess. And considering that the mage is done for now, I'm alright with this development of things. Oh shit, we need to get rid of this girl with like killing hands plus 7 damage. That seems incredibly fucking dangerous. So what we're gonna do is shoot this guy twice with the drone. Kill it. Rakta is gonna... I don't even know. Aim shot 60 HP. This guy only has 20 left. So Isabel, we're not gonna bother with this. So we're gonna try to finish this guy off. Hello. Thank you. Good. Duncan, do you want another try at killing this dude? Maybe? Like, if you crit now, he's done, right? Let's take a look. How much HP? 30. Yeah, if you crit, he's dead, Duncan. Or we could shoot... No, if we shoot twice, it will never fucking... Like, this is 5 bullets times 9 damage. And you hit once. Exactly once. Alright. Bong Bong, you need to get in. You need to... Can you hit this in 1? Yes. We're gonna do this. And hopefully it will take away her AP. We're gonna try again. No. But she's lower than before, so... We can only hope that we survive this now. Like, Rakta is always... Seems to be like the punching bag. Rakta and me. Okay, next try. Isabel. How much HP? 60. 43 left. We're gonna try this again. Jesus Christ, Bong Bong. Kill her then! Okay, minus 1 AP, but not dead yet, so that's a problem. No, actually the drone is gonna move over here and try to finish her off. Not quite. Oh, God, fuck me. Actually better if I, yeah, kill her. Do you have a med kit? Fucking take it, please. It hurts a little, but... Alright, finally! Maybe we should have done this from the very beginning. Duncan is not very good with burst fire. Oh my god, I'm nearly dead. Bong Bong, it's time for an all-out attack! Okay, she's stunned, so we're gonna try to... Do we pommel? Do we try to pommel this guy? Oops! I guess we do. Alright, pretty good. Minus 2 AP, I don't think they have more than this. So if we take care of this dude now and this dude, somehow, we lost control of the drone because of this now. So this is very dangerous. There's nothing else I can do. It's just gonna hit on Rakta. Oh shit, he still had... Oh my god, he still had an AP! I can't believe it! That's not good! I'm losing momentum. I'm heavily losing momentum now. Alright. Okay, well, we're still fine, actually. We're still fine. Where's the drone? Where's the drone? Okay. The drone has 2 AP, so we're gonna move up. Jesus, that crit. Rakta, can you try to finish him? No. Isabel, can you try? I should possibly move up. Great, now she can't see anymore, but we're gonna Overwatch. Is Overwatch as bad as it was in the other game? Hey, good, good. We did hit an Overwatch. Wait, how many more turns until Bonbon dies for good? 1. So again, Bonbon is gonna disappear. I squandered this somehow, I guess. Oh Jesus Christ! This one person is so incredibly tanky. I won't even be able to do this in 1 turn, I think. Yeah. So 1 turn is not enough. 1 turn is just not enough. I'm gonna try this again. I know, 1 free restart, but you know what? You know who makes the rules? My mom does. And mom said it's okay. Mom said it's my turn to play today. Just gonna pour myself a cup of tea. It's still hot. I wanted it to be iced tea, but not enough time to cool it off before the stream. So it's a... Hello? Why can't I... Here we go. Go do this again while I sip my tea. Maybe we can set up better by trying to manipulate the position of our teammates like this. A quick save again. It's very warm actually still. Go. Duncan is not very good with burst fire. Did you have any interest in the Eurovision tonight out of curiosity? What? Eurovision is tonight? I haven't watched anything Eurovision since... It must have been about 10 years ago, when like Germany won with Lena Meyer-Landrut and Satellites. Satellites? Is that what it's called? What it was called? Like, Jesus Christ, she was so cute and hot back then. And there's pictures of her tits out on the internet. So that's pretty good. For me, at least. Not as good for her, I guess. So this guy's stunned now. We're gonna try to do a pommel strike on her. Bam! Another stun. Actually, why don't I use Duncan's special ability on this dude? Okay. Can I do this free? Oh my! Oh, it takes 2 AP, but that's fine. So Rakta is in a natural spot of cover. I'm a little bit worried about this dude. Like, if we can take care of him somehow, like that would be fucking great, wouldn't it? We're gonna go into control mode again, and the drone is just gonna go out there and tank. Like, try to get focus fire on itself. Watching ESC currently. Is it any good, Panas? Like, is there anything... I don't even need to ask, do I, if there's anything good going on. Like, I mean, if there was. Jedward. Yeah, I do remember Jedward as well, I believe. Well, minus 2 AP, the drone is not gonna do anything anymore. And Bong Bong is just having a hell of a time again. Okay, pummel this dude. Now we just need to wait for the cooldown to come off. Can we No, we can't reach this guy. We can't reach anywhere, actually, with the way Bong Bong is stationed right now. So we're gonna try to get into some kind of cover. And Isabel's just gonna try to keep working on this dude. Which doesn't work at all. Okay, we can't go into control mode since the drone is out for the count right now. And there's not much else Rakta can do then, other than shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot! I'm really missing a mage now to buff myself up, I think. Get into cover and aim shot at, like, this guy. As soon as we get rid of him, Isabel is free. Oh shit, they're back. Oh no. Oh crap. The drone is somewhat tanky. Wow! Okay, I think the drone is done though. 26 damage! Well, I'm gonna pommel strike again here. And run back into cover, I believe. Good. Isabel, what are we gonna do with you? Do you just want to go into straight up full cover and try to shoot this guy from here? Maybe force him to move or something? How much health? The drone is... I don't think we can count on the drone anymore. The drone is gone. Bang! And the drone is gone. And Rakta's a pretty bad shot. So... I mean, there's no difference between burst fire and single shot when it comes to accuracy. But it's still somewhat bad, apparently. Okay. One turn and then I can subdue someone again. I'm gonna be dead by that time. Alright, pretty good. Use both moves to move, basically. And same here! Pretty good, and they're all like standing next to Bong Bong now. So what Bong Bong is gonna do is slash her and pommel her. So they're all dazed now. Duncan is gonna move in and subdue her since she's still full life. Is Isabel gonna follow in the dwarf? I don't think she will. She will move up though and try to shoot something. Can burst shot misfire actually? Like, can it hit me? No, apparently not. Okay, Rakta. You're gonna... Like, we need to get rid of someone here. It's a little bit... Like a bonanza over here. Like a stun bonanza. And a back. Okay. Missed. Good. Bong Bong. Now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna do this. I'm gonna see if Isabel can kill this guy on her own. She can. And start working on her. Or Bong Bong is gonna... We're gonna pommel strike her again. Oh my god. Okay, Duncan, you're not in cover currently, are you? Alright. He's forced to move up. Bong Bong is down now. The drone did explode as well. Is this a bad thing? The drone being dead? Does it matter? Can he just repair it? Or am I like out of a drone now? Okay, dead. Gonna take care of like this person now. We're gonna go fucking... This has to hit. Wow, how tanky, please. Can you be on my team? Oh my god. Wait, if I don't do it now, I'm done again, right? Because we're now on turn 2. Oh fucking... Oh my... This fucking fight. I guess I should use some health kits in between, but still! How is this fight so goddamn hard? Oh my god! Oh my god! Just fucking make shoot myself. Does anyone have a trauma kit with them? I need to save Bong Bong now. No. Rakta himself is done. No one has a trauma kit anymore. I need to use these fucking grenades. I can reload it again. I can, like... Oh my god, this was so good! Like, for a short second, it looked so good! Only guns that can hit allies are shotguns, grenades, and SMG spray and pray, I think, okay. 2 bullet burst fire is super good from what I remember. It's a 3 bullet auto that's usually underwhelming. It's 5 and 10 for Duncan. 5 burst and 10 full auto. Right, there's nothing without this drone. Why stay in a bad position? Which position was bad? Which position was bad over there? What do you when you have pistols? Well, sniper rifles don't fall from trees, do they? Gotta work for them. I also don't have anyone that can use one. Work them down one by one in Crossfire. I see you haven't played this game before. They're constantly moving, no matter where I try to. So we're gonna do the same strategy again, though. We're gonna... Are we, though? No, we're gonna try to do it like this. Eviscerate him, since he doesn't have any armor. And then we're gonna pummel her again. The 70 HP one. And now that she's stunned, we're gonna use Duncan and get rid of her immediately. Because 70 HP is just such a bullet sponge. Like, holy fucking shit. This is bad. Isabel, you're gonna stay there for a second and take some... Oh my god. I lost already. Wow! Okay, this was pretty good! God damn it, Isabel! I love you! Now, we're gonna do the same again. We're gonna send the drone over here so they fight the drone. Doesn't even matter if the drone gets cover or not, in my opinion. Now, I can't see the health anymore. I should have done that with... Can you see the health? Yeah, okay, Rakta can see the health. 60, 50, and 30. We're gonna try to get rid of the 30 HP guy, okay? Okay. Rakta is gonna help. He's gonna try at least. And next time Duncan is gonna throw a grenade over here, if they're still that close. Ouch. Yeah, okay. We're gonna pummel again. Good. This guy's taken care of. And now we're gonna... Shit, we can't even reach over here. Bong Bong needs a little bit more movement. Grenade throw takes 2 AP. Oh, I'm not sure it's worth it actually. Still. Is it 50 HP? 60 HP? 25 HP. Okay. Bleeding. Shall we try working on this guy? The drone can still shoot. So if we're lucky... Wait, how much health does he have left? 1 HP. He's gonna die to bleed, right? Next round? Does it happen immediately? I believe it does. So this guy's dead, basically. Now what's Bong Bong gonna do? Just gonna thrust this dude. And Rector can try to hit this guy again. There's still the dwarf behind us, but I'm just gonna try to ignore him for now. Or... The drone also still has a movement. What can we do with the drone? Increasing quickness and strength for 1 round. Increasing AP and movement. Well, that's pretty good. Increasing accuracy. Preparing. The most recent battle damage. That's interesting. Let's give him 1 more AP. It's basically AP trading. And we can like, try to... Fucking hell. Oh, maybe not the smartest. Oh my god. Alright, Rakta, you're gonna repair now? Good. This other guy died. Still one round on this. Duncan is gonna pummel once and then thrust once. Just working on this dude, basically. Why are you shooting shit in cover? God damn it, Davkey, either play the game yourself. There is no point in moving sometimes. The percentages don't increase that much, even if I do flank them. At this point, like, this person is not even in cover, it's in the open and I can't hit her. And it's 62% to hit this person. So that's not that much worse. It's better to take 2 chances to hit it than to try to flank this person because they're so far away. In my opinion. Maybe I'm dead wrong. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares, actually? So Isabel... Ah, shit, the aimed shot is not ready yet. I feel like Isabel should help here. Good. A bleed would have been fine, but that's alright. There's 3 people left. And we're okay. Like, the only one that's somewhat low is Bong Bong. You know what, we're just gonna hope for the best. Okay, 10 damage. That's okay. Bong Bong needs to work on this guy. Okay, Bong Bong is down. Shit. Fuck you! Fuck you guys! Always going for the bong! If they weren't such bullet sponges, I swear to God. Good. Alright. No one has... You know what I should actually do? I should reload, buy a trauma kit and do this fight again. Because it always hinges on that one person dying. Oh, for fuck's sake, Duncan! Why are you so bad? I can't believe it. Rakta can't do anything. Wait a second, you pierce 2 armor with this? So I have 1 more turn to kill everyone, I believe. If I kill them in this turn now, I'm done. Good. Alright. Okay. Can the drone reach? No. The drone can't do anything. Rakta also can't do anything, so we might as well buff up the drone. To... What does quickness and strength do, actually? Does it give it movement? Well, just gonna do it. There's nothing else I can do with the drone. Now the drone needs to move somewhere where the drone can see this person. It can already see it. So I have 2 shots at 46%. And now Duncan has an aimed shot at 64. And we're never gonna deal enough damage to kill him. More AP damage than HP damage. 5 damage. Shit. Can't believe it's gonna hinge on that. He missed anyway! Oh, we're gonna finish this just for the heck of it. Oh my god, Duncan, I hate you so much! I'm never bringing you on another mission again, Duncan. I'd rather have the fucking red-faced elf than you! God damn it! Look at the drone doing all the work! Well, I missed, okay, but whatever! Fucking end my life! You're playing on hard. Without crit abuse, you're going to have a bad time. How do I abuse the crit? I'm bad at abusing. Like, I haven't been a YouTuber long enough for this. YouTuber. As if. Alright. I'm not getting that trauma kit. We're gonna do this. We're gonna spend an hour on this fight. I don't fucking care. I feel like the pommel thingy works, okay? Maybe I should have subdued the second time. Because Duncan is otherwise useless. Other than this, he can't do shit. So they always move in the same way, at least. Like, that's a pretty good thing. On my quick load. They always move the same way. So if I pummel here again, I can... It's like chess. Like what we've talked about last stream. Always the same opening movements. And then we can decide on how to maybe do it differently this time. Okay? By going for the mage exclusively, for example, now. Get the drone. The drone is gonna move over here, and then the drone is gonna shoot the mage. We need to get rid of the mage. Good. Mage is down. And now Rakta is gonna attack this guy. It's okay. 1 turn, 1 kill. It's a good ratio, I would argue. Okay. Any shot that's not landed on Bong Bong is a good shot as well. So Bong Bong is gonna do it. Bong Bong is gonna do this now. And that's it, apparently. Now, what we're gonna do is flush this fucking asshole dwarf out now. And shoot right in his fucking ugly mug. Isabel. You're gonna move to cover now. How much health? 60. So another big one. 60, 50, and this guy. This fucking guy. I'm gonna start working on her then. Like she's a troll or something, or an orc. Very strong. Any abilities actually? Mark target. Not right now, thank you. I'd rather you try this. Did I accidentally mark the target? Because I still had it enabled. Okay, that's alright. I can live with this. Maybe. Fucking hell. Ah, Bong Bong! Okay, the drone is still alive. Everything is fine. Bong Bong is now gonna... Bong Bong would need... You know what? Yes. Yes, Bong Bong, go for it. Fucking... Help out. Minus 4 AP. Alright, this guy's out for the count. I'm not sure who to go for right now, to be honest, with Duncan. Duncan fucking sucks, I can't believe it. This is a little bit disappointing. The drone, believe it or not, will now move and try to kill this guy. And Isabel's gonna use a fucking grenade launcher. Once. Twice. Good. Good. Okay. 2 targets that are basically stunned. She's coming for us, which is dangerous. And this guy. Alright. Let's see what happens next. A hit on Isabel is a good hit. This guy running away and shooting the drone is good as well. She couldn't move much. Bong Bong is gonna start slashing the dwarf. I feel like this is it. I got it now. The grenades just now helped a lot. You're gonna do this. Miss a lot. Do an aim shot, miss again, because fuck it. This is the world of Shadowrun, I guess. I feel like I can do this. No, but it's okay. This guy can only ever shoot a drone. So the only danger are these two. But she doesn't seem to have a lot of movement. We're gonna go for this. Alright. Good. The dwarf is dead. That's all I wanted. I don't care. Alright. He came back. They fucking hate Isabel now somehow. I don't know what she did to them, but they don't want her alive. Alright, okay. We're doing it now. Hopefully. Wait, we're gonna see if this one works at first. Alright. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. They're dead. They're dead, I said. Bong Bong, can you please make it happen? 78%, please, Bong Bong. Good. Jesus Christ. Subdue CD was off, But the subdue suffers from whatchamacallit. The more damage the target is, the less valuable is the subdue. You know what I mean? If I use it on a full health, 80 health even target, it's fucking amazing because it's 80 damage in one turn, basically. If I use it on someone that's on 10 health, it's only 10 damage. I might as well try to shoot, because it takes 2 AP. I think the grenades changed it just now, like Isabel. I should use the grenade launcher more often. Check if it's worth using any medkits right now. I guess I'm about to fight again. If you say it like this. A small PDA sits on the table, the dull glow of the screen illuminating the surface around it. It does not appear to be locked. Check it. Please select the file. New location. Wilson, we've got to go ahead from the One Point Elders to move into the parking garage. Whatever fight happened there has really spooked the locals. They're superstitious about moving back into a place that could be filled with angry ghosts. It's a bunch of bull, but whatever. The bottom line is we have a new place to set up shop. The only requests are that we pay a percentage of our sales back to them, and we keep anyone nosy out of our turf. Works for me. That's interesting. Where the heck is Kang? Isn't that the... No, is that not the name of the villain in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Kang? Isn't that... No, that's... Wait. No, isn't Kang like the brain in the dude? I don't quite know. I don't know where Kang is. Last I heard from him, he was checking out the storm drains, looking for a place to use as a drop so we wouldn't have to stash all the chips up here in the garage. When he came back up, he said something about seeing a monster down there. He described it as man-sized, but covered in gore and speaking some kind of monster language. Now, that could be any language. Like, if I listen to people speaking Spanish, I think it's monster language. He was so spooked, he dropped his key to the drains on his way out. Total idiot, so I told him to take a few days off. He was taking days off from being a gang? Does this work? Do they get paid leave or something? Or if you're still looking for him, check his flat in San Po Kong. He's probably drunk off his ass or something. Well, he's got to return to a whole lot of dead bodies. Elder murders. I don't know if any of you have heard about the way the elders have been getting picked off one by one, but stay out of it. They've been nice enough to let us set up shop here, but the business isn't our business. If anyone asks you to look into it, tell them to talk to me. I don't want to get mixed up in whatever politics are ripping those crazy tech junkies apart. It's not politics, I don't think. The only good thing to come out of all of this is that we picked up Tong's BTL stash earlier tonight. UN saw somebody go into Tong's shop right before closing time, and when he came out, the door was unlocked. Tong was ripped apart. Maybe he was the killer. Maybe he was just picking the place over like we did. Either way, let me say it again for your boneheads, stay out of it. This is basically the same thing she told us. I guess if in case you screw it and kill her immediately. We're gonna quick save. 14 out of 40, 24 out of 40, 40 out of 40, 60 out of 60. I see who didn't pull their weight in this fight. And we're not gonna heal right now. We're gonna investigate first. Bloodstains and a storm drain. A bloody drain, rather. Dried blood and bullet holes pockmark the floor, pillars and walls of the parking garage. Judging by the amount of blood staining the floor, multiple people died here. To call the scene bloody would be to do it a disservice. This was a massacre of tremendous proportions. Look at this, Bong Bong. Duncan points to several scratches on the floor and the pillar. These scratches look like theirs from a long bladed weapon like a sword or machete. That matches the wound on Tong's neck. Our killer must have fought the HKPF in here and cut them apart. The number of bullet holes in the walls and cars around here, they must have just been spraying wildly. Duncan checks the chamber on his assault rifle. I'll tell you what, I don't want to have to fight this maniac at close range. I'm gonna go in, don't worry. I'm melee. Is it just me or Lambda Strategy is much worse than in Dragonfall? No, Dragonfall was just infinitely easier. Also, me being melee with Bong Bong makes it harder. And playing harder makes it harder. Dried blood and clots clog the drain. As you look closer, however, something catches your eye. An off-red color that doesn't match the hues of the gore around the drain. But in closer, it appears to be a small nugget of some kind. Oh, look at that little nugget. Oh, it was a cute little nugget. Who's the cutest nugget? Bong Bong is the cutest little nugget. Fish the item out. The nugget, upon closer inspection, is a chunk of some kind of synthetic ferroplastic. It's got ragged edges, as if it was broken off a larger object. A number of small markings are partially obscured by scratches. It's an emblem, apparently, but I lack the etiquette. Examine it more closely. Maybe Rakta can help. He seems to be smart. Brushing away some of the dust, you peer at the fragmentary bit of ferroplastic. The scratches and markings on the nugget look like Chinese, but despite how closely you look, you can't decipher their meaning. After a moment, you realize the reason. Not only are the markings fragmentary, the language is actually Japanese. Well, that would explain the monster language. The characters are close enough to be familiar, but too different for you to read. Have we heard about the Japanese person in here yet? Like anyone that could be our monster? I wonder. Maybe an expert in armor or foreign languages could help. Where would I find that? You know, I'm not sure who in One Poet Garden speaks Japanese, but Wing K Kwok, what a name, has a shop down at Wampoa itself, by where we met the elders. If anybody around here would know about armor, it would be her. Okay. Alright, we have a lead. We have a lead. We wouldn't have had if we hadn't fought. Right? Pretty good. I'm gonna leave. And quick save again. If only you knew some weebo around. A Bong Bong! But apparently she doesn't want to. Quick save. And then enter the marketplace. You think this... Wait a second, this guy. This guy, right? Keita. Wasn't he Japanese? Hey, can you tell me anything about this piece of armor? Keita shoots you a quizzical look. I own a street food cart. What makes you think I know anything about armor? Is it made of rice flour or something? I was hoping you could translate some Japanese on it. Here we go. Oh, in that case, I actually can help you. Let me see. Oh, it paid off talking to this guy for like 20 minutes. He turns a chunk of armor over in his hands, peering at it closely. After a moment, he hands it back. It says Renraku Kagaku Kabushiki Gaisha. Well, Renraku is a megacorp. It's a Japanese name for Renraku Applied Sciences, the materials research brand of Renraku Asia. Where the hell did you get this anyway? I'm not sure it came from the person killing the Wampone elders, so I'm gonna say I fished it out of a drain. No kidding. It's a hell of a place to find a piece of high-tech armor that's got a Renraku mark on it. Why would it have been in there? Well, I am forced to now say that I think the serial killer fought some cops in there. Keita's expression turns dubious. I don't know much about the megas, but this seems like some pretty rare armor to find on a serial killer. I don't think off-the-shelf armor has this research mark, and it seems pretty high quality. You'd have to be well connected to get something like this. Are we fighting against an escaped prototype or something? See you later, Keita. Like some meta-human experimentation or something. Can he help us? Demergo? Whoever fought the police in the garage did it at close range with a blade. Yeah, let's share information with him. Like, he's somewhat of a detective, isn't he? He was one. That's definitely unusual. There are a lot of people in Hong Kong who can fight with a blade, but not many of them could take on 4 police officers and win. It's a losing fight even for the best gangers out there. Whoever you're looking for, there's no common killer. Sounds like your killer is the same one the police fought. That's certain. There's nobody around here that could go toe-to-toe with our 4 HKPF heavies at close range, come out on top. At least not any with a penchant for blades. You find whoever's good with a sword and has a grudge against the others, you've got your killer. Well, I'm not sure we're just gonna randomly walk across them, you know. I feel like they're hiding. And I'm trying to find a hiding place. So do I talk to Porter Lamb for the key real quick, maybe? Need something else? Do you have a key to the stone range system? Sure, what do you ask? Drop a gun down a grate or something? Following up a lead on the killer. Well, they're basically forced to help me out here, right? In that case, take the damn key. You'll have to forgive me if I don't want to go down there with you. I think this is the hideout. Porter peels an antique Yale-style key off of a key ring and hands it to you. Knock yourself out, woman. There's an entrance up by the Jade Mountain restaurant. Can't miss it. Yeah, what about Elder Magpie, actually? Is that a big red herring? Wampone snorts, shrugging his shoulders. That she was a bitch? That I've never met anyone as deliberately contrary as her? Well, he hasn't met Blue yet. There's not much to say. Nobody wanted to hang out with Magpie. Even though she was the newest elder, she acted high and mighty around everyone. She'd block deals and argue against Nakamura and just because she could. Why was she so contrary? It was just her nature. She loved fights and gossip. Any chance to cut somebody else down, she'd take it. I guess I always figured she had some deep-seated insecurities and covered it up by attacking other people. Alright, see you later. Interesting, really. Maybe Sippy. Sippy was really nice to us, actually. We've met a lot of people in this area. Hey again, how can I help you? See you later, Sippy. Just wanted to talk to you. How do I enter the market again? Down here. Okay. Okay, the one power. Let's go. Don't blue dirty like that sentence. Don't blue dirty like that. Maybe we can talk to again. Is there anything we can do for you? Why did you let the HKPF into One Power Garden last month? Maybe they kicked this whole thing off. Maybe they're trying to cover tracks. Maybe the killer is actually working for and the others that are still alive. Maybe there was a falling out between the elders. Why didn't you tell me about Elder Magpie disappearing? Why would we have? Her departure from the One Points isn't related to your investigation. It happened before the killings began. Well, you leave that to me, Missy. I'm certain she's just off sulking somewhere. Stone is profoundly indifferent. No doubt she'll come waltzing back next month, all full of attitude that life dare to go on without asking her permission. Well, they really don't like her. Wait a second. Maybe the killer is working with Magpie, actually. If she does, we'll welcome her back. Despite our problems with her behavior, her skills make her extremely valuable. I've taken over maintenance of our Matrix infrastructure in her absence, but I'm nowhere near her level. The best I can do is ensure nothing breaks down until she returns. I'd like to take a look around the shop. Do you have the key? She could be responsible for the killings. Not mentioning her seems like a major oversight. Let's get the key first. Oh my god. I could only get the key if I had decking 4 charisma free, apparently. Yes, but there's a lot of sensitive equipment in there, including our community servers. We don't let anyone who's not one of the Wampoan elders in there. Why would you need to look around there? Well, I guess I don't really need to get in there. Why did you let the HKPF in, though? Tang is taken aback by the question. For a long moment he says nothing. When his composure does return, he speaks deliberately and with great care. We generally don't let the police into One Power Garden, it's true, but in this case we made an exception. The police were very polite and offered to look the other way over some of our deals with the Loho Jova pirates. Are the Loho Jova pirates, are they like related to like the like Jehovah's Witnesses or something? Because it somehow reads like them. They also made it clear that if we refuse, they might not only take an interest in our deals with the pirates, they would call in the Special Duties Unit. Dun dun! And force their way in. We've repelled the Hong Kong police force before, but when they've tried to push us around. We could probably drive off the Special Duties Unit as well. Probably, but the cost of blood would be too high. Shrugs non-committedly. Since they weren't hunting a Wampone, we saw no reason to refuse the request. Who were they here for? They didn't say and we didn't ask. The HKPF isn't exactly forthcoming about their business, and we found that the less we know about their interests, the safer One Power Garden is. When taking interest in the police, they return the favor. As far as I know, they went into the parking garage, there was a gunfight, and the police never came out. Great! And no one came back to investigate again, or like further? Oh, okay, more showed up a few hours later, looking for their missing officers. We didn't let those in, though. We just delivered what was left of the bodies to them. And they didn't ask any questions? Hey, yeah, you let in these police officers. Where the fuck are they? Here's the bodies, thank you very much. What the fuck happened? How did they die? You can't go in here. Here are their bodies, now leave. What fucking kind of development is that? They didn't... Hello? Why didn't you let them in? We were willing to allow the group of 4 in because they asked politely. When reinforcements arrived, there were over 30 of them. We couldn't risk the rest of the police setting up camp in our streets. Would have been a circus and disrupted our lives and business. Well, I'll be going now. Apparently, Bong Bong is not gonna second guess that. Or second question it or whatever. Look, there's more people to talk to in here. Oh, look, it's the elf with the hair. What was it about the elf with the hair again? I don't know, but we've read about her earlier. This woman sports brilliantly hued hair that shifts colors, scintillating with every passing moment. She's powerfully built, a natural athlete, or someone who works out a great deal. Notably, a large shotgun rests on an arcade cabinet next to her. She affords you a short glance as you approach. When she speaks, you note a peculiarly lyrical accent to her voice. Something I can... I butchered that already. Something I can help you with there, friend. You're throwing off me game and I'm trying to beat my best score. Tankwar Europa? I haven't seen one of those cabinets in years. Bongbong is a gamer. The woman's mouth twists up into a wry grin. I, me neither. Managed to find this one here by accident. But I heard the music and thought, hold on there, Rainbow. You know that tune. After a few moments, Rainbow's game is suddenly over. Her tank obliterated by a barrage of air-to-ground missiles. She hisses her breath and in through clenched teeth. I can't read today. Piss on your ma. Right robbery that was. Right then. Rainbow shakes her head again and turns to face you fully. You don't seem like them Wampoans. They all might touch... what? They're what? Yeah? Maybe you are too, but you don't advertise it like they do. What's your story? I'm the most touched person in this whole universe. Looking into the murders that have been happening. That's some nasty work. Bodies hacked up, chunks bitten out of them. Chunks bitten out of them? Have I heard about this before? Make sure you load it for something big and ugly, that's for certain. Where are you from? I can't place the accent. Born and raised in Dublin, down on the banks of the Liffey. Spent most of my early life there, working security on sacred spaces. You know, historical sites or undeveloped land. Wait, could I give a... Wait, Dublin. That's... Dublin is Ireland, right? So could I give an Irish accent? The Green Movement was big in those days. Was a bit like being a park ranger. But sure didn't it beat some dead-end desk job. Is this an Irish accent? I don't know. Spent a lot of time around County Dublin and Wicklow. Always loved animals, and I found out being a ranger put me close with them. It was a good time, yeah. What is the... I just know. I feel like I just know about this person. Oof. God damn it. Some women. Making sure the budding new species like the bogies and centaurs didn't upset the ecology of Wicklow National Park much. Also kept the nastier bits like the Ichusk from running amok across populated areas. The what? An eat whiskey? An Ichusk? Isn't that a demon horse? Is it? Aye, that's right. The cannibal horses, basically. Nasty buggers that drag people into box and drown you. They do what? Sometimes people call them kelpies on account of the water plants they pop out of. Wait, how big are they? Anyway, as I was saying, problem was I started to develop this wee knack. Just a small thing. I keep magic from working when I'm around. Spells don't go. Spirits fall apart and the paracritters get real feisty, yeah? Fuck, I want you on my team. To make things worse, this was around the time Liam O'Connor threw his coup and formed Tirna Nog. Wait, isn't that like the elven kingdom or something in the UK or something? Or where's Tirna Nog? I believe it's the elven country, or one elven country. With all his fancy talk about elves and ancient magic, it was a bit scandalous to have a woman guarding ancient sites that wasn't just mundane, but also killed magic around her, so I got fired. You're older than Tirna Nog? Bang on, and I don't look a day over 25, do I? Rainbow flexes one arm, grinning widely. Aye, I'm Irish, not one of them noggins. Pack of punters, a lot of them. Always going on about the ancestral lands and the glory of the past and all that bullshit. Tirna Nog are Irish fairies, I guess. I believe in the Shadowrun universe, I believe it's an elven kingdom, but I'm not... Oops, sorry, not too sure. I saw them kick dozens of old Irish families off the land just because their ears weren't pointy enough, or they didn't meet some stupid arbitrary criteria of old nobility. It was that kind of thing that brought back the IRA, just like in the bad old days of the Troubles. The skivers in the near tier didn't pay for the land they took, they just had a pack of bullies with guns. Rainbow scrunches her face up into a disgusted sneer, and Monk spits at the ground. Always been sympathetic to the little guy in a fight. He offered to pay for my hair, but so I said yes, simple as that. He became a terrorist. Hey, don't be so dramatic. They fixed me up with a cyber stitch and gave me a lot of the kit I've got in me now, in exchange for going overseas to work for them. Smuggling, running guns, making contacts in Europe. Same kind of shite all revolutionary groups do. Seeing as how my own fan got kicked out of the house, I was glad to do it. I still do work for him these days, but there's a lot less of it. Lady Day cracked down on dissidents, but good. What are you doing in one part? Why are you the most interesting character in here? Me? I'm a bit of a big game hunter these days. I get into strange places, look for some kind of paracrate I've not seen before, and then I put a bullet in it. Only the nasty ones though. No point in hunting a telescat or such. It's only things like gargoyles, barkists and whatnot. All the work I did with him in my youth does a good job of keeping me alive. I don't know what I'm slipping into here. Certainly into Rainbow. I was out in Jakarta last year hunting one of them Indonesian vampires. You ever heard of them? Call them Leak or Penanggalans, depending on who you ask. The heads and guts come out of the body cavity and they float around like a giant messy pile of pasta. Rainbow bears her teeth and pantomimes floating around. Took me a solid 2 months to track her down, but I did. Tirnanock is in Ireland. Tirnanga is in northwest US. Spirit, I love it so much. Do you want to DM for me? Once the job was done, I asked myself, okay, Rainbow, where's the best place in East Asia to find some action? So Hong Kong it was. All the key work sites here mean a bigger concentration of odd critters than you'd usually find in the city. Been spending a lot of my time down in the storm drains these days. Heard a rumor of a Rat King down there, where a mess of devil rats get all tied together into some kind of big awful rat beast. Haven't tracked it down yet, but I figure it's only a matter of time, yeah? She pets the barrel for shotgun affectionately. Okay, so she was down in the storm drains as well, but she didn't see the killer. She's hunting rats, or like bigger rats. If you don't know what a Rat King is, feel free to look it up. It's certainly interesting. So this is WK Quark, who we have to talk to, but I feel like since we haven't investigated down here before, let's talk to this guy first. Min Wong. Let me drink something first. Foreshadowing. Okay. Red Amalgamate. Yeah. Red Kings are fucking crazy though when they form. Like, it's such a weird fucking thing to happen. Oh god, my tea is really good today. The owner of the shop barely looks from his PDA while greeting you. His tone is one of immense boredom. Welcome to Min Wong Matrix Materials, aka MVMM. What can I get you? Show me what you have for sale, please. Okay. Nothing special. Nothing special. See you later. Wow, that was like... Well, that wasn't really worth it. Great. But we run into it later. Could be. I wish I could recruit Rainbow. Oh wow, she's kind of cute. Winkway Quack. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to Quack Atelier, home of the finest clothing in Wampo Garden. I'm the owner, Master Tailor Winkway Quack. How may I serve you today? Didn't expect Wampo Garden to have a tailor in it. Many people don't. It's a mistaken impression that we Wampoans are only interested in technology and the Matrix. But even technologists need clothing, don't they? And many of us gravitate towards lines of work where added protection is required. I myself am a material scientist. What the fuck is a material scientist? Is that what Lightning Hand is, basically? As well as a keen follower of fashion trends. What kind of material science? Well, I'm just waiting for Lightning Hand to make like clothing out of mushrooms. Should let go but adopt it. Oh my god, of course! Rats! Fiber related, of course. Primarily aramid fibers, graphene composites, and dilettants. It affords me a certain unique perspective when designing clothing that is not only beautiful but defensive as well. Specialized in high fashion body armor, similar to the kind crafted by Securtech of Bashan Island, but with a much more personal touch. Let's see if she has anything in stock, actually. Oh my god, I could have bought something... Oh, I could have bought basically... Oh shit, I could have bought one with 4 armor. I can sell the machete I don't need. And the secure clothing. Sure. My low charisma really fucked me over. I'm not sure if you will be able to finish the investigation satisfactorily. Did you pump more points? Yeah, well, I guess you did get the second etiquette. A Bongbong is not one to mingle words, you know. She might listen well, but like talking is not a strong suit. I wish I could have gotten a ballistic cloth suit. I guess this is her specialty, because everything else is stuff I saw in other vendors' inventories. Anyway, do you know what kind of armor piece this is from? Perhaps let me see it and I'll tell you what I can find out. Wing Kuei holds the armor piece up to her eye, taking out a jeweler's loupe to look at it more closely. Wow! Japanese markings. I don't recognize all of them, but the first one is Renraku. Fairly recognizable to anyone who's used to seeing the name in Hansi. The composition appears to be high-density ferroceramics, probably boron carbide with an interwoven bioaramid mesh. The staining on the edges suggests it contained pockets of silica suspended in polyethylene glycol, similar to the commercially sold gel-pack technology. This armor could have withstood a significant amount of impact force. Even standard 7.62mm rounds wouldn't have had much of a chance of penetrating it. But it's still broken. Fucking hell, Bongbong. High velocity rounds with a tungsten carbide penetrator would be the most common. This is the kind of armor piercing discarding sabot rounds were designed to defeat. A decoded melee weapon could do it as well, but there wouldn't be the kind of splintering at the edge. Same case with EX explosive rounds. We'd see spalling on the backside. Is she really? Those are shit? Wing Kuei hands the armor piece back to you. Whoever shot this off the owner came loaded with the right kind of weaponry to get the job done. That's for certain. And you don't carry that kind of ordnance around unless you're sure of what you're facing. It's just too expensive for common carry. So, the police force that came in here to subdue our killer, they knew what they were dealing with. They knew who they were hunting. Okay, we have one lead still remaining, which is the Storm Drain. Why can't he give us a key for Magpie's shop? God damn it. Can I talk to anyone down here? No, okay. Anything else to investigate, to see, to do? Wait a second. Breaker Hui, have we talked to you before? You look... We're certainly big. Looking for information? Tell me what you want, maybe we can help you. Wait, Breaker Hui was the dude... Or was it Mojinabi? With the music? I believe it was Mo. What the fuck was Breaker Hui's deal? I can't remember. Shit. If I had more etiquette, I could get into a shop. Shit. Cloth out of mushrooms? I know somewhere in Germany or close to it, some people do make stuff like hats out of tree mushrooms. Or plant... Isn't it basically like plant fiber, in a way? The mushroom stuff? Fiber is fiber. So if you can weave it into cloth-like structures, or I don't know what to call it. Okay, I'm gonna save regularly again, because I'm afraid I will have to fight and die here. The thing is, except for if this thing really is some kind of rat monster and has friends, this should be a 4-on-1 fight. Well, I didn't expect to find anyone down here, to be honest. As around the corner you hear voices speaking just loudly enough for you to make out coherent sentences. The speakers are definitely not local. They speak with a slightly Slavic accent, and their clothing is heavily armored. Around them are a number of crates and boxes all mostly filled. It looks like the group is packing up. Vasilisa. Okay. Yaroslav says the boat will be here ready tomorrow morning. He's gotten everything arranged with the port authority. We moved the goods to his warehouse and he'll loading them onto the ship. We can get it paid right then and there. The orc spits on the ground. I'll be glad to be done with this filthy place. Hey, can we talk first, Galena? I will too. I hate having to hide in these damn drains. It stinks down here. I can hear the devil rats running down the walkways. Wait a second. These guys have been down here for a while. And no one that was down here, neither the Ganger nor Rainbow, have found them before? It's a mess and it's disgraceful. We shouldn't have to put up with this bullshit. And Alexander still isn't back from his little trip. I think he's dead. We'll have to leave him behind if he doesn't get back soon. I know, Galina. Until Andrei, I guess, says we're in the clear from the Triads, we can't be seen with the goods on the street. They find us, we go back to Vladivostok in sausage casings. Those red dragon mudakis don't screw around when it comes to protecting the turf. Who knows, maybe Alexander was stupid and they caught him. Either way, we'll have to lug this crap through the drains for a few clicks. I don't think they're up for talking. If they see me, I think we have to fight. The orc woman sniffs the air suspiciously and her eyes dart towards the dark tunnel you stand in. Before you have a chance to get out of sight, she locks eyes with you. Okay, maybe we can talk our way out of this. The orc lifts her chin as she regards you, cracking her knuckles. What have we here? A curious little pest come looking for things that don't concern her. What do we do with pests, Galina? Galina puts a hand on her shotgun's barrel. We break them, Vasilisa, and then we hammer a spike through each of their throats so anyone who sees their bodies knows not to meddle in our affairs. I suggest you stay where you are, pest. I'm not here to meddle in anything, I'm just looking for a serial killer. The Wampone elders know him down here. You start a fight, you're going to have every drone and cyber junkie on those streets crawling up your ass. Some of the cockiness goes out of the Russian woman's eyes. She shifts back and forth nervously, shooting a glance at the orc. Finally, she lifts her shotgun, sighting along the barrel. You think we're afraid of those little worms? You think we're afraid of you? Don't make me laugh. We could be out of here before they even realized you're missing. You think those crazy chipheads will give a shit about what happens down here? I don't think so. Duncan sneers at them, spitting on the ground. Make a move, shithead. Give me a reason to put you down. You fucks think you're so hard. I'll kill trash like you every damn day. I don't want to fight. I don't care what you're doing down here or what you've stolen. I just want to find the person murdering the Wampone elders! Oh, here we go. We can intimidate her. You think I give a shit about what you're doing down here? None of that concerns me, so why the hell should we let you live? Gang, and again, academic! What is with this game and you just being a smartass? Being able to get through every single thing without a problem. Look around you, these storm drains act like resonance chambers. The exits on the streets will be like the mouth of a trumpet. They don't care if they hear gunfire on their turf. And we're gonna try to intimidate her. I'll feed your face to the fishes down here. Galina's eyes go wide as you speak. You think I'm scared of you? If you aren't, you're an even bigger idiot than you seem. Stand down or face the consequences. Shit. Galina lowers the shotgun, though her posture remains wary. You don't care about what we're doing? I have a job to do. This is incidental. So what do you want from us then? Nothing, actually. Maybe we can trade information. I don't know. Maybe we can trade in general. Did you have anything to do with the Wampones being killed? I don't think so. Is there anything you can tell me about the murders that I might not know? You think we get out a lot? I wouldn't even know there were murders. I wouldn't have even known there were murders if I hadn't bothered to come out to get some soy calf last week. It's none of our business and it isn't our problem and I like it that way. So I guess you didn't have anything to do with it? He's stupid. We're hiding down here from the Wampones. So the Wampones don't know we've stolen from them. Why should we draw attention to ourselves? You'd kill a Wampone who got in your way, though. Expect me to believe that the Vori don't kill people when it's convenient? Are they, like... Should they know their group? Of course we would, but they're not in our way. We just need the storm drains around here to move our gear through Kowloon without being spotted. Why should we interfere with them? See you later. Wait, where does this lead me? Where does this lead me? Hey guys! Oh! While we're here, maybe the Wampone elders will be interested to know that there's like gangers down in their sewers. Let's see if we can tell them. 16 academic checks. 16! War means thief. Okay. Well. Well. No real information I got out of that, I guess. Nope, I can't even tell them. Oh, this is dumb. I would have liked at least an option of, hey, did you know that there's like Russians in your sewers? But now we have a second entry, I guess. Investigate the rest of this. Of course I will, of course. I don't think it ended like that. Can we talk? And this would have been a hard fight as well, like 6 of them. Okay, see you later. We can't even unholster in here, so I guess I disabled this fight now. Pretty good, pretty good. We did survive by sheer strength, basically. There's something to look at there. Oh my god, there's even more to look at there. Let's take a look at the storm drain first. Despite the darkness, you see something glitter at the edge of the drain. Looking closer, it appears to be a necklace chain of some kind. Come caught in the drain's grate, narrowly avoiding falling down the deep pit. Take it. Lifting the necklace out of the drain, you turn it over in your hand. It's a simple silver pendant on a chain. The silver pendant depicts a long-tailed bird in a flight, a magpie. So, how high are the chances that killer is Magpie? They thought they got rid of her, but she returned all souped up or something? Or she's at least behind it, controlling the killer in a way. If the killer is some kind of weird experiment, maybe she can deck control it. Maybe it's actually a robot. I mean, Renraku is, as far as I'm aware, Renraku is like a cybernetic type of megacorp. Like with I'm not sure with drones or something, but it's definitely like cyberspace stuff. So it would fit that Magpie has something to do with Renraku. The disgusting pile of stinking human remains smells strongly of blood and the first stages of decay. The arms, legs and organs here are heaped together like stacked firewood, leaking blood and gore across the floor. The parts contained therein appear to have been sliced away from the parent body rather than torn or bitten. Give me a second, real quick. Being smart allows you to manipulate people. Shit. My life is over, right? Like, from this very moment. Never will I be able to manipulate anyone into doing what I want. Let's see. The parts contained therein appear to have been sliced away from the parent body rather than torn or bitten. Judging by the clean edges on the cuts, the blade used to sever these parts was extremely sharp. So we have contradicting, like, witness testimony as well. Our killer seems to be very monstrous and bite and tear and stuff, but at the same time they're also using a sharp blade. It's a whole world of messed up, Bong Bong. Isabel takes a moment to suppress a retch. You think the killer stashed these here? They're stacked. They've been organized. This is our killer, alright? Looking close at the pile, one part stands out. It's a severed forearm and it's covered in tattoos. Words in Slavic language and shining lighthouse adorn the forearm. Oh, I guess it's Alexander or whatever he was called. And ring-like images are inked on each finger. On the back of the hand is a skull inside a square. This arm belongs to a ward. These are criminal tattoos. Lighthouse shows he tried to escape from prison or plan to. Words say all police are dogs. And skull inside a square means he served a prison term for robbery once. What's a war? The boy's a thief. The body we suck on is the name of the organization. Thieves in law have strict courts and police their own, but they don't sever arms and leave them in a pile of gore. I guess we can talk to them again then. Maybe we can talk to them again. Tell them that their friend is dead. Maybe I should save before I do that. I feel like they don't take this news well. Good. Hey guys. I found your friend. Where was your friend headed when he disappeared? You found a keycard for a stockroom located behind Mrs. Yang's Jade Mountain restaurant. We went to check it out. We thought there might be something valuable in there. A little extra money for our time spent down here in the rains, nay? You have another key to the stockroom? Yes. Wow, thank you. There was... Oh, wow! This is Magpie's stockroom, apparently, actually. There were several of them in a box. We just popped the lock off and took them all. What didn't they say? Oh, this is a very important place. This is where our community servers are and shit. Vasilisa tosses you a key card. Here, we don't have time for this. We have to move this gear. You want to play detective? Go right ahead. This is upstairs then, I guess. Is it quicker if we get out here again? Maybe. Was this the place? Yeah, so that here, okay. Should confirm that it is a pendant first. How do I confirm this? Mission items. Silver necklace. Small silver necklace. The pendant depicts a magpie in flight. Oops. Ah, maybe I should talk to, what's his name? Sippy? Okay, let's talk to Sippy first before we enter here. You're right, it's always good to talk to people in between mission steps, basically. Can you tell me more about Elder Magpie? Sure, what do you want to know? I found this necklace. Was this magpie's? Sippy turns the necklace over in his fingertips. Yes, that's hers, alright. Where did you find it? In the storm drains. It was covered in blood. Well, Sippy takes a long, slow breath and exhales it loudly. Well, shit. Shaking his head, Sippy closes his arms. I guess she didn't disappear after all. At least not in the way I thought. If that's where you found it, she's got to be dead. So why would the killer not make a mess like he did with the others? I don't think she was killed by the monster. I think she might be the monster. That's what I aim to find out. Good. This business keeps getting weirder and weirder. Someone killed my friend. You find him, you make him hurt for me. Alright. Maybe, like, what's his face again? DeMarco? DeMarco. Maybe we can talk to him about it again. Nope. Nope. See you later. Okay. Okay, we're going in then. And I believe... Maybe Keita? This is gonna be the fight in here. See you later, Keita. Right, we're gonna... Oops, sorry. Quick save. Enter Magpie stockroom, and I'm gonna drink a sip of tea. Take a sip, even. Well, well, well. Food and mementos. Mementos, the fresh maker. Despite the table's crude construction, an artfully laid meal awaits the owner. Several small dishes are filled with pickled vegetables, while a larger plate is arranged with long slices of raw meat. The meat is pale pinkish white, like raw pork, and is covered in a light soy marinade. Definitely something a Japanese person would eat, I guess. Poking at the raw meat, you discover that it's surprisingly tender. What's more, it has the faint aroma of marinade, as if deliberately prepared. Eat some, or leave the meat alone. Not even gonna wait for you guys' input. The flesh is a little tougher than you would expect, but surprisingly flavorful. There's no bitterness or gristle to it. In a few moments you finish the small piece, and it leaves only the barest hint of an aftertaste in your mouth. Do it. Duncan stares at you. You can feel his gaze even through his goggles. So this how it's going to be then? How's what going to be? We go on Shadowruns, find strange hideouts, and you eat their food? Got really weird since you left, you know that? This, for all I know, this could be meat taken from a dead person. I wonder if this buffed me up or something. This box is packed full of odds and ends. It nearly overflows with a collection of knickknacks, souvenirs, and assorted personal effects. There's no rhyme or reason to the collection of items. They appear to have been thrown around haphazardly. Among the contents are charms from various temples, a wooden mask, and a paper fan. Thank God it's not a stone mask, otherwise Bong Bong would be turned into a vampire in a second. Because I can't not take it on. Or put it on, rather. Examine the mask. The wooden mask is extremely light. It's been painted a pale white. Wait a second. A pale white like the dude we're looking for in the video footage? And the surface is almost as smooth as porcelain. Delicate features and lifted eyebrows are matched with bright red lips and delicately carved teeth. The teeth have been stained a deep black. I wonder if she's like masquerading as a monster. There's masks like this in Japanese folklore, aren't there? Examine the charms. Magpie must be Japanese, definitely. The small charms are square cloth packets, each approximately 1 inch wide and 3 inches tall. They come in a variety of bright colors and are embroidered with characters for prosperity, peace, wealth, and protection. Inside each appears to be a folded paper prayer of fortune written in Japanese. The paper fan? Unfolding the fan, you tilt it up towards the light to examine it. The image depicts an East Asian city from the 19th century or earlier. Curved roofs at sunset beside a deep blue river. 2 ships sail down the river, which is in turn spanned by a long wooden bridge. In the foreground, laborers carry buckets along the shore as a man on horseback rides in the opposite direction. In the distance, a pair of large red buildings dominate the city skyline. 1 large temple hall and a 5-tiered pagoda. As you step away from the box, you hear a slight click in the distance, the sound of the door's latch shutting. You are no longer alone in the stockroom. Standing before you is a man clad in heavy armor and bearing a katana on his hip. I think we found our killer. His skin is an ashen grey, his eyes dead white. His teeth are jagged and they appear quite sharp. This is no man. This is a ghoul. Interesting. The ghoul's blind eyes search back and forth as it regards you. It cannot see you, but you have a sense that it knows exactly where you are at all times. How do ghouls work? I believe I've read a book that had ghouls in it, but I'm not entirely sure. I might be like confusing it with like Fallout lore. Hired gun, no doubt brought to bear against me by the One Power Elders. A means by which they can lift the curse plaguing them. I salute your tenacity, but I wonder who will you hear me out before raising a weapon to kill me? Of course! You're a ghoul and you're talking? You don't seem to be interested in eating me. Don't even think about attacking me, ghoul. You're talking? Yes, I'm not only talking, I'm reasoning as well. And since you have not attempted to kill me, your own higher faculties are engaged. I'm a curiosity to you. The ghoul bares his teeth, brief rasping over them as he inhales. You wish to know not only what I am, but what I have done. As for who, you may call me Gotcha. I know who you are! You keep tempting me! You're the one killing the One Power Elders! You are correct. I've killed all of the One Power Elders to date, though only Elder Magpie was according to my initial plan. Oh! Wait. Huh. I regret the deaths of the other Elders, but it was necessary. What does Gotcha mean? Harmful insect is the name I've taken for myself, since the word is usually applied to pests, especially ones who drink blood such as leeches and mosquitoes. The first character means injury or evil influence, and the second means insect or worm. This affair began simply enough. As you may surmise, I am not someone who can be seen in public without great risk. One Power Garden is an excellent place to hide, no police or triad presence, and minimal interest in things that lurk in the shadows. Unfortunately for me, Elder discovered me through communion with her spirits. Rather than kill or chase me away, she came to me with a proposition! Here we go! And the other elders were having problems with one of their number. An elder oh my god, it is as I said. They brought this thing in and they're trying to cover the tracks. They were having problems with one of their number. An elder named Magpie had been holding many of their plans hostage and would not budge. They could not remove Magpie, however, because his services were too useful to the Wampowans at large. Offered me payment to dispose of Magpie, and I accepted. Wu shoots you a sidelong glance, tusks bared as he grits his jaw. What are we talking to this thing, Bong Bong? It's a goddamn ghoul, and you know what they're like. I actually don't. I don't. He's talking to me, and he's more elaborate and nicer than you, Duncan. Really? What, pray tell, am I like? All teeth and claws and bad manners I expect. Gotcha's tone is amused, despite the harshness of his rasping voice. Really? You want to crack jokes, you cannibal? Wu takes an involuntary step forward, raising the rifle. You're the kind of monster that would devour a family just because it's convenient. Remember the 162s, Bong Bong? He's just like them. The who? The 162s were a gang, Wu, in the Barrens. Like that makes a bit of a difference. Go on then, talk to that monster, but I'm keeping my finger on the goddamn trigger. Duncan, I'm gonna put you down. I want him on my team. I believe that we were speaking of the elder plans to have me kill Magpie. Surely, you must be a little curious about that. Wow. Man, this whole area is full of nice people to talk to. Even the serial killers. I've heard of Magpie, but her shop's still locked up. Naturally. They would keep her servers under lock and key to avoid any awkward questions about her whereabouts. I was thorough in disposing of her as our contract stipulated. She was to simply disappear without a trace, a task that was easy enough to accomplish. I wonder if anything changed with me knowing that she disappeared and knowing that the necklace is hers, actually. I disposed of Magpie's body by emptying the blood in a bathroom. Then I cut it up into more portable pieces. Those were placed in a plastic tub, which I took to the storm drains and hid. Gotcha nonchalantly waves a hand, his tone flat and unconcerned. It's unfortunate, but my survival depends upon consumption of raw metahuman flesh. Only metahuman? I'm fine then. Letting such nourishment go to waste would be a foolish error. Why kill the other elders again? What happened? I contacted the elders, not in person of course, and they arranged to exchange payment. I assumed that since the job was done, it would be a woman of her word. Baring his teeth, Gotcha hisses his next words across clenched teeth. I was mistaken. Man, if I didn't have to do this job for, like, Auntie Kindly, I would side with him. I think I will still side with him. Duncan racism. I arrived at a nearby parking garage the elders had told me about. They'd cleared out the other wampones under some pretense, though I'm not sure what ruse they used. Oh, they lured him into the trap with the police! The elders never showed up. Instead, several members of the Hong Kong police force arrived. They were more heavily armed than usual, so I suspect they knew something of my nature. I saw scarring on the concrete from bullets and a blade. You killed them with a sword? And my hands, yes. My blindness precludes the use of ranged weapons. Unfortunate, since I was an excellent shot before I became infected. But my skills in grappling and kenjutsu have only increased. A battle of swords is a clash of souls. Mine was stronger than theirs and they perished. He seems like a honorable type. Like, I'm not gonna kill this guy, honestly. If I can't let him get away with it, I will. He got betrayed. A betrayal of that sort cannot stand. Not only was I not paid for my time and effort, the Wampoan elders treated me like a common animal. And I'm so much more than that. Reputation is everything, and I had none. I had hoped to build a network of contacts so that I would be able to continue finding work, but with that treachery, my hopes were dashed. I decided to become the monster that they feared. One by one, I have eliminated them. They know how to contact me, and could have ended their nightmare at any time by making amends. I would have asked for more money, but I would have ceased my hunt. Yet they did not. Instead, they contacted you, no doubt asking you to eliminate me where the police had failed. Yeah! They're a little bit dummy, aren't they? So I ask you, what now? What will you do? Will you attempt to finish what the Wampoan started? Or will you treat me with the same humanity I've shown you? Let me ask you some more questions. What would you like to know? Did you eat them? Straight up. Some of them, not all. My condition requires that I consume raw metahuman flesh. I wonder who I just ate. I do not require a great deal to survive. Perhaps 3 to 4 pounds per week. Consequently, there is vastly more supply than demand. Is this from your armor? Ah, yes. I felt a ragged edge on one shoulder blade. I assume it was removed when one of the police officers shot me with his rifle. The hazards of war include unkempt attire, unfortunately. Why would they try to kill you instead of paying you, actually? Surely this is more expensive. Any number of reasons. They are notorious cheapskates and will always try to save money when dealing with outsiders. Could be their natural inclination towards profit. They may regard me as a subhuman and therefore unworthy of respect. Could be that they felt I was too dangerous to allow to live. It could even be that they simply did not like me. Or maybe they wanted to cover their tracks. Because you killed Magpie. And they knew that if this came out, well, the trust in the community would have shattered. Hi, Carragher. Are you a ghoul? You need to tell me up front. If you're as nice as Gotcha, though, stay. The net result is the same, however. They reneged on a deal we brokered and attempted to have me killed. A message must be sent. Blood must be paid. As they've hired you to kill me, they've obviously not learned the lesson. What happens if I will let you live? Kill the rest of the elders and anyone else they sent to exterminate me. It is a matter of survival. Should I ever have the opportunity to work freelance again, potential employers need to understand the price of betrayal. These murders are my curriculum vitae in revenge. I've made my decision. Oh, what then will you do? How will the story end? Come and work with me. I can be your face. I can be your face, baby. I can kiss away the ghoulish pustules. Oh my god. A curious offer. And what of the elders? Will you allow me the satisfaction of killing them? Oh, can I talk to them again? Oh my god, this is gonna erupt in a shootout. Is he gonna like it? Well, maybe he joins me. If you'd investigated her shop, you would know that she's dead and how the body was disposed of. Well, this doesn't change much. So, I would let him kill them, but it would also be great to get some more information out of this. I want to see what they have to say first. Is he gonna like that? I would counsel you not to believe their words, but you have the sound of one who is wary as a matter of course. Very well. Let us wait until a bit later in the night. Most pedestrians will be off the street. It will be easier for us to approach the Wampo without being noticed. Oh, he's coming with us. Great. Sounds like a good plan. Nice. Oh, he's actually with me now. Is he in my mission thingy? Like, gotcha. He's about as strong as I am, I would argue. Yeah. The only difference is that he can also use throwing weapons. He's very intelligent, actually. Oh my god, everyone is more intelligent than me. Even Duncan. Fucking asshole. I guess NPCs start with just higher... whatchamacallit? Higher stats than I do. Interesting. Interesting. Very cool. So all the NPCs are gone now, I assume. I can't talk to anyone with him in Tau. Don't know if I'm repeating someone else, but have you seen recent Comet of Limbus? What do you think? Huh? I actually haven't. I opened the video and I got interested, but then something or other happened and I closed the video again. We might watch if someone can, like, let's be honest, it's gotta be Lightning Hand, right? Someone link me the Limbus Combat video in a Let's Talk, and I'll watch it later, after we finish playing. Then you get my live reaction. Actually, let's save again, just because I'm a little bit pissing my pants, to be honest. Okay, they brought a drone. Where's the other guy? I can only see two of them. We're outnumbering them. We're definitely gonna kill them. Cheng is not gonna be impressed with our... Okay, they brought a fourth dude. Who's that even? Is that Porter Lamb or something? Oh, how do we go on about this? Like, if possible, I want to start from here because they seem like the close combat type. And if I can get him out of the question, I guess his drone will explode as well. We're gonna quick save here. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's talk to Elder. As you approach, Elder Ng's eyes widen, her mouth falls open, and the veins on the neck bulge. What are you doing? We've brought this thing into our home. Quick, kill it before it kills us! Porter hefts his pistol warily, but does not aim it at anyone. You have to say, this isn't a good idea. What the hell is a ghoul in here, and why is it wearing armor? Maybe we can uncover that it was all Elder Ng's plot. Calm yourselves. I'm not an it, and you elders know this intimately. Gotcha bares his teeth and a rictus grin as he turns to face. Good evening, Elder. I can smell your fear, and I'm glad of this. It means you are learning the price of my betrayal. Or rather, of betrayal, rather. Well, what the hell is going on here? Can someone explain to me why the ghoul is talking? Gotcha had a contract with the elders and they betrayed him. The elders have been lying to the rest of the one pawns. Attack, you know what? Let's just kill them, Gotcha! Let's talk this out. We would never lie to the one pawns. Our role is to protect this community, not lie to it. What proof do you have to back up your claims? Porter nods at the elders, looking back at you with a wary expression. You know, whenever anyone asks for proof, you know for a fucking fact that they are lying and have something to hide. Like 99% of the time someone immediately demands proof, you know that they are wrong. I'm interested to hear what kind of evidence you have to support this theory, Bongbong. As far as I can tell, this monster killed Tong and the others, and that makes him a threat that should be eliminated. The elders hired him to kill Elder Magpie and make it look like she disappeared. They died because they betrayed Gotcha, rather than pay him for the killing of Elder Magpie. Let's talk about Magpie first. You believe this vermin? This creature that feasts on meta-human flesh, that kills on and is members of our tribesmen? You are a naive and foolish woman if that's the case. Spits on the ground in front of Gotcha. What proof do you have that Magpie is dead? Dependent. Please. In matters where an elder is accused of breaking our law, the other elders generally judge them. In matters where all of them have been accused, I'm authorized to act as a judge. What? What a fucking coincidence that he's here with us today! Porter Lamb, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, have a round of applause for Porter Lamb, our judge, jury, and executioner for the night. I found her necklace down in the storm drains. Porter takes a moment to examine the necklace. He nods at you. This is definitely Elder Magpie's. If you found it in the storm drain, that's suspicious, but hardly proof on its own. Of course it's not proof. The number of things lost down storm drains in Hong Kong must number in the tens of thousands per year. Well, unusual, it's hardly evidence of foul play. She hasn't been seen in a month, not by anyone. She wouldn't just disappear like that. I don't have enough proof to talk my way through this, do I? It may be unlikely, but it's hardly impossible. You haven't established that the elders were involved. All you've done is make suppositions about it. What proof do you have that we hired and betrayed this creature? I won't sit by and listen to idle accusations without any kind of concrete evidence to back it up. What about the fight with the Hong Kong police force? What do you mean? What does that have to do with the elders and the ghoul? I need to. You're gonna get some ASMR. Pardon me, that was possibly loud. That was my spoon. I need to try and take a sip. Why me? Well, Lightning Hand, because you're reliable. That's why you. And here, low charisma strikes. The evidence in the garage points to a fight with someone using a sword. There's a piece of Gotcha's armor I found in the garage. The markings on it prove it. You one opponents didn't allow police inside the area. Why make an exception this time? I guess I'm gonna go through all of these talking points. You point out the armor's markings to Porter, and he nods with some satisfaction. This is from his armor, definitely, but how does it prove that the elders knew of the ghoul's existence? The police officers were abnormally armed and armored, with much heavier gear than a normal patrol. They were armed with armor-piercing, discarding Sabbath rounds. It's hardly standard issue. Lesser weapons wouldn't have broken that armor plate. If all they were looking for was a common fugitive, why be prepared for a fight of that magnitude? It makes you wonder why they didn't let the reinforcements in, because that could have solved the problems altogether. I guess they were afraid of having to deal with the Hong Kong police force afterwards. Obviously, they knew what they were searching for. That doesn't mean we did. Someone used a sword in the garage, which doesn't have anything to do with this, but let's just say it nonetheless. We allowed the police into Whampoa Garden because they were hunting someone. They never told us who or why they were looking for their quarry. It didn't have anything to do with us. Gotcha hisses through clenched teeth, addressing Porter Lamb. I was only in the garage to collect payment from them. The ordinary residents were warned of the HKPF's arrival and were gone by the time I arrived. That's suspicious, I admit. Porter regards the elders for a long moment. It still doesn't prove the elders knew it was the ghoul. The police were polite and asked our permission to enter. They were hunting a non-Whampoan. That was reason enough for us to allow them in. Is someone whistling in-game? Or Is someone in my basement? I'm a little bit scared now. Porter considers this for a moment and then shakes his head. It doesn't add up. Why would the police ask us for entry now? They've never been polite before, and they've always tried to force their way in here. Just doesn't ring true to me. I sure hope whistling is in the game. Did you ask them to come in order to hunt down the school? Preposterous. Porter, you know what our community is like. We wouldn't lie over something like this. The school has been lying this entire time, trying to cover its tracks. Still brutally murdered several elders. What happens if all 3 elders that are left are accused and found guilty? Wouldn't the whole community fall apart? Or is Porter Lamb the one to appoint new elders then? That's true. Those murders were vicious and cruel. Porter fixes it with a hard stare. I don't see any way to explain it away. The school is a monster for how he killed Tong and the others. Tong's body was a mess, true, but he died quickly from a sword blow to the neck. The scene of Tong's murder, like the others, was a deliberate sham. It was made to look more horrific than it was. Let's talk about the quick blow. I love talking about quick blows. Hostages from my basement. No, I'm more afraid that I'm gonna be a hostage in a second. I struck Tong down with a single blow from my sword. The mess made of the body was to send the elders a message, but I had no desire to make Tong suffer. At any time, and the other elders could have made amends, and the killings would have ended. Instead, they hired a Shadowrunner to kill me. It's not about cruelty, it's about sending a message. That's not what I would have expected looking at the body. You killed him before you dismembered him? Yes, all the bodies were actually, and I talked about this. That's right, and I killed the other elders in a similar fashion. There was no cause to prolong the suffering. The message was for the living elders, not the dead. If the elders wished to treat me like a monster, I would terrorize them like one until they paid reparations for their mistake. Come on, you can't possibly believe this crazy story is absolutely insane! They are running out of arguments. The scene of Tong's murder, like the others, was a deliberate sham. I believe you. The blood smeared on the walls. The removal of his skin. There's a scene designed to evoke horror, not the scene of an actual fight. Aldous, what do you have to say in response? This is a farce. We've dedicated ourselves to protecting the Wumpoan tribe and everyone who lives in Wumpoa Garden. Do you really believe outsiders and monsters over our word? We who have only tried to end the killings? You've been duped, Porter. You and this Shadowrunner. I concur. Porter, you know me. You know the kind of person I am. I wouldn't be party to the killing of another elder. I can't believe we're even entertaining the notion that we have to defend ourselves. We should be disposing of the school instead. Tang narrows his eyes at you, hissing. If you think I'll forget this, you're sorely mistaken. I will not tolerate this kind of insult. That's all I've got. The elders were all too happy to have the red spears move into the garage, almost like they wanted to keep anyone curious about the fight away. Yes! Yes, and I read about this on the PDA. The fucking whistling. About, like, keeping people out. If you had spellcasting, you would be able to read aura and know that there was no aura of pain. That's right. Ip, you even told me not to go find out what happened with the fight. You said the Red Spear gangers were moving in and to leave them alone. Why would you tell me not to look into it? I was only trying to protect you from the Red Spears. They're dangerous, which is why I wanted to deal with them directly. That's all I've got. By the way, they're dead. Alright, I think I have some idea what's going on in here. And? What do you believe the real story is? The waters are muddy on this matter. The Ghoul seems to be telling some of the truth, and I respect that. But the fact remains, he's a dangerous creature who has killed many of our number. Our law is clear on this. He must die. You seem to be blameless in this, Bong Bong. What do you say to this decision? I'm not going to let you kill Gotcha. You're right, he's too dangerous to live. No, I'm not going to let you kill him. I'm gonna die on this hill. Then you too must die. Ip! The Wumpoans ready the weapons. Oh, it's a shame I have to kill Porter Lamb now. After all this talk. Also, the game is not equipped for me having 5 people, apparently. So how do we go on about this? How do we go on? Oh, here's a trauma kit. Very nice. We're gonna use this, just in case he's a temporary member. Do we subdue him? Like, do we pommel him? And subdue him, which will make his drone disappear. Down for the count. 2 enemies less. Now, what I would like to do is to do this. I killed Bong Bong. But I'm also gonna kill the elders with this very easily. I feel like. Oh, for fuck's sake, let me control the drone instead. Good. Porter Lamb is dead. It's gonna be like a 2-turn rumble. They're not gonna be able to do much. Especially if they focus on him. I wonder if I should just use the trauma kit or not. Is he permanent? Gonna have to use the trauma kit very soon with that. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Bong Bong is gonna get up and everything will be fine in a second. He's just gonna move in. Come on! Oh, come on! Wait a second, I need to kill him now. I kind of fucked this one. If I don't kill him now, Bong Bong is dead, actually. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't believe it! I fucked up! I fucked up! Or did I? Because I didn't! Ha ha ha! I still have the trauma kit! That's right! Here's a stance. As the elders fall to the floor, you stop and survey the carnage around you. It is accomplished. No more betrayers alive. No more worry that others may think they can take advantage of me. Lead the way. I look forward to a new business partnership. Cool! I recruited Gotcha! Also, someone seems to still be alive. Gotcha, can you... Like, the elf is still alive. Shall we put him on a shelf? Nice. Nice, very nice, actually. Very cool. I would have liked to recruit Rainbow more than Gotcha, since I already have, like, a melee person. But we can replace Duncan with him. I think. So I guess that quest is done. Bong Bong has one more turn. The ruck to death was because enemy died to bleed. But Bong Bong died with one turn remaining earlier as well. Was she bleeding too? Well, whatever. Companion items restock for free either way. Do they? Why did no one else have a trauma kit then? Anyway. I wonder what Kindly is going to say about all of this. Oh, I forgot about Kindly. Well, time to turn our mission in. Return to Hayoi. I forgot about Kindly. Yeah, sacrifices really were made. Hayoi! The MTR rockets noiselessly toward Hayoi along the edge of Kowloon Bay. The black water glitters in the night with the light of 1,000 reflected storefronts. Gotcha stares sightlessly out the window, one hand pressed to the glass. The Wampone elders are dead. They forced your hand and paid the price for it. The story was a cleverly crafted lie, meant to put the Ghoul to death for their greed. But was the trade you made worth it? The uncertainty of their choice is as clouded as the sky above you. Fuck. She's gonna whip me a new one. Maybe she's gonna be happy about gaining a Ghoul into her folds? I don't know. Shall we turn it in immediately? I guess I could go into another mission. But let's talk to... wait. Where's the parlay again? Wasn't it over here? Claim payment for your runs at the mission computer. No, that's a Chrome Alley. Well, whatever. Where is it then? It's been a while. What will he say about the elders dying, actually? Mr. Maximum Law. What kind of voice did I give him? I can't remember. Maximum Law surveys the docks from beneath his meticulously patched tarpaulin? Goggled and belted with electronics, his arms folded, his expression stern. A sweat-drenched little king. His boat rocks gently. As you approach, he looks sharply away and breaks into an awkward smile. Hey, Bong Bong, I was hoping you'd come around. You got a minute? What's up? Is he gonna... I guess he doesn't know yet? Kindly had one power burn your sin. Word is you're doing work for her. Not normal yellow lotus stuff. Law shifts from foot to foot. He fidgets with the hardware on his belt. Shadowrunning. Yes, I know I'm an unusual asset. I don't know what you're talking about. Woman's got to eat. Wicked! He's like a sumo or something, isn't he? Law says it distinctly in a hushed tone, then seems to catch himself. He draws himself up to his full height. His usual demeanor of self-assurance returns. It's pretty ironclad, Bong Bong. Pretty vicious. If you do good, you'll be noticed. Listen, if you've got info about runs, I can make it worth something. What? Is he trying to make me snitch or something? We Wampoans call that kind of thing metadata. Wampoa likes to get the word on the street from the active operators. Worth something credits? Doesn't Wampoa's service to their clientele include not prying? Silence is part of my service. Hey, what? It's not prying. Law speaks with authority. He thrusts his chest out. Puts his hand on his hips. It's gathering information. The world runs on information. If you've got metadata for me, great. If not, see if I care. Wait, who could I sell the SimSense chip to earlier? Was it him again? Didn't he want to give me like 25 credits for it? 25 new yen? Law looks out through the rain, across the rocking boats. He wipes his foggy goggle lenses with a rag from his pocket. His stomach gurgles loudly. Augmented reality goggles aside, this gig gets really boring sometimes. You ever want to talk shop, I'm here. About the Wampoa and Elder massacre! Law erupts into a torrent of livid, awkward profanity, cursing furiously in some sort of pidgin of Cantonese and tag speak. Eventually he slows down and is swearing stackens. When Magpie gets back, this shit is going down. We're gonna spike those bastards with some much black ice that their brains are gonna turn into pudding. We're gonna feed that pudding to fucking ducks. Wait a second, he's under Magpie? He folds his arms and almost comical almost comical snarl on his face, I guess. I'm not surprised the other elders got themselves killed. Figures. Well, Magpie will know what to do. We'll take care of this. Let's see. Lie. Sorry, I don't know anything else. You don't know who killed the elders? You seem fond of Magpie. You don't show much respect for your elders. Let's get to the point. I've got something to tell you about the massacre. Magpie. Magpie is the best of the bunch. She's brilliant. She's a wicked coder and a Nova hot decker. Plus she knows the infrastructure. The others, they were okay. They had skills. Except for, she was all woo-woo and couldn't code or build shit. But she always wanted to get in the middle of things with a blathering. Those of us in Magpie's bus maintain the shadow nets. That's what keeps Wampoa independent. We are the core. Some people can't handle that. Maybe he's gonna be happy as soon as I explain to him that they killed Magpie. You don't know who killed them? We don't. It's bullshit. It's a setup. The cameras were all shut down. The mall store logo was shut down. Everything was shut down by guess who? Elder. Wait, could I have talked to him about this before? This would have given me a big hint. Everybody was at mandatory all hands scrum in the Matrix. You know who called it? Elder. Was she there? No. We're supposed to know everything. We're open source inside the tribe. Someone chopped up half the circle, then waltzed into the mall and wiped out the rest, then vanished. Thanks, you villain chaser idiot. You don't seem to like them very much. Law shrugs. A lot of people are like, respect the elders, kiss the servos. Hey, that's good if you're in the old meat world, but we're Wampoa. We're a self-organizing machine, a neural network tribe. Being an elder is a job and duty, like being a core processor. Elders organize the work sectors and maintain infrastructure. The elders aren't gods, they're routers. Wampoa is built around the network. Sucks to lose his skills, the network has suffered a blow. Okay, about the massacre. I guess I want to tell him. Do I? Gacha's an utter weebo for our kindergarten. Especially funny because he is Japanese. What, you know something? Even every actuating lens on Law's goggles zooms in on you. A fresh set of status lights begins blinking. One appears to indicate that he's recording. You were investigating the killings, right? Word is you were asking around. Tell him you killed the elders. First of all, Magpie's dead. I'm not sure telling him before telling kindly is a way to do this, but a Ghoul was killing the elders. He must have finished them off. I saw some shadowy characters leaving the mall. That's all I've got. Magpie's dead. We can tell him that. What? Law's visible lower face goes ashen. Sorry, it's true. All chopped up and vanished. Killer got her first. It's true. But they've really got it coming. We will not forget. A ghoul was killing the elders. This is not a lie. Law seems taken aback. His jaw drops a little bit and his voice is hushed. A ghoul? No way. There was all sorts of fighting in the mall, but I guess the first ones, huh? What happened? How did it go down? I'm missing both intelligence and charisma. Distract Law with an elaborate, convoluted story that makes you look good. I just know the ghoul killed them and got away. Yeah, well, that's more than anybody else knows. I hope we can unravel what happened someday. Thanks for telling us what you know. What did you want to give me for this? 120 new yen. No, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep this until the end of the game. You gotta go? Okay, watch your back and shoot straight and all. Law grins at you and dexterously flashes a hand sign that Shadowrunners give each other in Holovitch shows. Got things to do too. Oh wait, we can level up. Look at this. Okay, here's defensive and offensive abilities, I guess. Rip ability. Gains a claw ability, rip. Additional 2 damage and 2 bleeding damage for 2 rounds. Costs 1 AP. Gains a defensive ability that adds +2 armor and +1 dodge. Ranged ability, Shuriken Toss. That's pretty good. Another ranged ability. Spitting infected saliva into the target's face. Ignores all armor. Damage 8. With an additional 4 damage for 2 rounds. Fucking, that's better than the Shuriken Toss. Katana ability. Wow. Plus 100 damage, but can only attack stunned targets. Well, this is basically a replacement for Duncan. Gotcha takes a bite out of his foe, restoring HP over 2 rounds, gaining strength. Oh, but this is pretty sweet. Coup de grace. Gotcha's metal stance now provides a light cover bonus, preventing critical hits in the open. That's pretty good. Gotcha exudes a cloud of disease spores, damaging nearby enemies. Base damage 16. With an ongoing 3 HP and 1 AP damage for 3 rounds. Jesus! Gotcha gains a katana attack that can hit adjacent targets. Basically like a cleave, I guess. Gotcha gains an ability which lets him regenerate 6 HP per round for 3 rounds. Wow. Let's rip. Rip is pretty similar to my like claw attack that lets bleed. So no one, like, he leveled up, no one else did. Alright. Where's my junk parlor? Is it over here? Yeah. Who the fuck is Handsome Lee? Did we talk to you before? It's Maggie. I should end the stream, by the way. Like, it's very late. This really, like, we took 2 streams for this one side quest. Are you fucking kidding me? It's Maggie out, even for Heioi monsoon season. You pause to mop your brow. Suddenly you feel eyes upon you. As you glance up, you meet the tranquil, searching gaze of a man half hidden in the shadows. He's wearing a crisp, white tailored shirt sleeves neatly rolled, with a dark grey silk tie and smart black trousers. If he's sweating, you don't see it. The man tilts his head ever so slightly in greeting. A newcomer, welcome! Flashes you a brilliant smile, eyes glinting with bemusement. You can just barely detect a faint trace of an accent in his voice. Handsome Lee's a name, purveyor of enhanced sensory experiences. I can see that you've got some tales to tell. You're not from around here. His smile flickers briefly. He's got a decent poker face, but you can see that he's rattled. And why do you ask? Still got an accent, Lee. It's barely there, but I can hear it. You don't act like a local. You're refined, I guess. Don't belong on the street. Heioi street dealers are too busy to use such flowery language. Ah, he fidgets uncomfortably. You're right, I'm not from Heioi. Recent transplant or just passing through? Recent transplant. I split my time between Heioi and Aberdeen, though I'm mostly in the latter these days. Come here by way of Taiwan. It was my home until I was forced to flee during the Nationalist War. I hear you have a slight accent as well, let me guess. Emphasis on the slight. The corner of his lips curls smugly. Seattle? Put on your best fake accent. Нет, Raski. How does he know that exactly, like Seattle? Like he could have gone UCAS, but good guess for Redmond Barons. Handsome Lee suddenly fixes you with his gaze, sizing you up. His face is impassible. Nasty place. You toughen me up. Nothing to be ashamed of. I know just what you mean. My own life experiences have left me ready for anything. But we can discuss this another time, yes? Let us now talk about business. I am a businessman after all. Can I show you my wares? Small bulging pockets. Show me what you got, Lee. He's a drug dealer. Nice. Bye-bye, B. Bye-bye, Lee. Bye-bye. I wonder if Kindly knows that there's a drug dealer right in front of a parlor. Can we even talk to her about this? I wonder. Your report finished up through your computer. You don't need to go to the parlor. Well, I'd like to get it straight from the woman. Kindly Cheng appears to be nearing the end of a harsh exchange with Stranglebao, who is listening intently. You tell that little pustule that Auntie Cheng isn't fucking happy, you get it? Not happy at all. Don't tell him that I'm displeased. Don't tell him that I didn't take it well. She slams a shot glass on the table. Tell him that I'm extremely chopping mad, and if he doesn't want what happened to Yi to happen to him, he'd better get his head and his ass wired together and get me that payment today. She raised an eyebrow. Was that message clear enough, Mr. Bao? Mrs. Strangler? Yes, Mrs. Cheng. I'll explain him... I need to answer. I'll explain things to him in terms he can understand. Strangler Bao steps back and becomes a meat statue once again. Cheng's voice turns treacle sweet as she sees you waiting for her. A newly minted Shadowrunner. How are you taking to your new role, Bong Bong? Like a duck to water, Auntie. I had no doubt, my sweet. I have a nose for talent. And how is Mr. Gunshow doing with his new life? Don't worry, I have my eyes on him. Very good, my dear, very good, she smiles. Was there something specific you came to see me about? No, okay. Just checking in. I agree, yes, personal contact gets results. Some good news for you. Oh, one of my people successfully planted a wiretap on the police special duties unit. If news of your foster father or the plastic-faced man reaches them, it will reach me as well. So far, your foster father has proven a difficult man to find. And the plastic-faced man is elusive. He's clearly someone who knows how to stay out of the public eye. But I have my network working day and night. And I still have some favors that I can call in if need be. We'll find them both, it's only a matter of time. Until then, go about your business. I'm sure that more work will come your way any moment. She glances back at Strangler. Now I have some pressing business to attend to. The kind that ends in parentless children. I'll talk to you later. It was somewhat worth. Like, we got a little bit of, like, flavor text out of that. Sleep, Mr. Lambda, sleep. Well, Hello, can I leave? Thank you. I'd also need to upload today's video, but I'm not sure we'll be able to do it in time. I might just do that tomorrow. Okay, so let's report back on our mission. And then we'll end for today. I have 300 messages. Alright, let's read them then. Attending a party. From Kindly Cheng. Oh boy, I need you to come to the parlor. For fuck's sake, Kindly! I was just there! A friend and business partner of mine named Dr. Shen Yang has need of your services. Something about attending a fancy party in Repulse Bay. He was unwilling to give me the details. I think he wanted to size you up himself. Alright, Raymond Black's history. From Isabel. Duncan asked me to do some digging on my own into Raymond's history. I guess he doesn't trust Kindly Cheng to give him the full story. I can't say I blame him, since she'd hide things from us if it was in her best interest to do so. So I've been poking around various corners of the Matrix, trying to dig up what I can. Most sinners leave a data trail the size of an aircraft carrier in their wake. Working backward in time, Raymond starts out that way, but it slowly tapers away into nothingness. Sure, I can find some basic records in Seattle. Power, utilities, a couple of public discussion sites he signed up for. But the further back I get, the less I find. And the craziest part is this. Prior to 2032, I can't find anything at all. And that shouldn't be possible. It's like Raymond didn't exist before then. I don't know, I'm going to keep digging, but it'll take me a while. I'll let you know when I get some news worth sharing. So he assumed a new identity, I guess. Like, Raymond was this new identity, I mean. Like, he was someone else before. Opportunity. Preface bypass. Yo, come see me if you have a chance. I have a trade opportunity. Maximum. Maximum law. Done is what happens when I rain the fire. Ultra von Visigoth, Judge of Titan. That sounds epic. Open a job directory. Claim payment. You submit the job as finished and await a response. A few moments later, a message pops onto the screen. From Kylie Chang to Bongbong. I asked you to solve a problem, and your method of solving it is to kill the people I was doing a favor for? I have half a mind to throw you into the goddamn bay. Still, the 1 points are now more afraid of me than ever. And money started flowing again. So I posted something. I've attached the payment. The 1 points made it explicitly clear that they wouldn't have paid at all, except to ensure you never come back to the gardens. Next time, try not to fuck the job up so much. I may not be as forgiving. Kindly Chang. Well, the game can't just end just because you've chosen to resolve a side quest in a certain manner, right? So we're gonna we're gonna save here. Sleep in game too. We're gonna sleep next time, okay? I also still need to talk to the magic lady in the 5 phases thingy or whatever it was called, and I need to check in on some other people, like maybe talk to Law again, get this other side quest. This is a big project, this fucking game, okay? If every side quest takes me like two streams, we're gonna be finished by like August or something. This is amazing. So we're gonna save and then we'll let's talk. Most likely watch the video of the Limbus Company Comet stuff. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm gonna end the recording here. Bye YouTube.